Okay, quick video on my speedometer fix. So if you're having issues where you're getting that big waggle or it's acting really crazy or making noise, obviously cable oftentimes is your primary suspect, but that was not my case. As I bought a replacement cable, used nice lube, all that. And it got really erratic and then went 180 and died. So figured it was dead and figured the mechanism was toast. But in actually that was not the case. So if you haven't seen one of these, there's like a spinny wheel and a magnet, and then this is where your cable plugs in, and actually that brass piece spins as well. And if you look, and this has already been cleaned and whatnot, and I've lubricated the little gears here, but there's a little port. And that port is covered by a little brass fitting. It looks like that. And it's got a little hole in it, so I'm guessing if pressure builds up due to speed, etc., or heat, whatnot. But I popped that off using tweezers or needle nose pliers. And then there's a little foam behind it, and then there was just a bunch of muck and whatever. And what I found was I couldn't spin that brass part with my fingers, but I could with a pair of pliers, or if I hooked it up to a drill. Now again, all this stuff could totally toast your speedometer if you're not careful, but I thought mine was dead. So open this up, got the foam out, and as you can see the shaft in there, and there's going to be a little gear that goes there, and that's what turns everything. Popped it out, used carb cleaner, which probably isn't recommended, but got it clean to the point that it spins essentially freely. So now it'll spin. I'll relube it and close it back up, but let me show you how I test to make sure it's working. Okay, so if this goes wrong, obviously it's going to whack my hand pretty hard, but I've tested it before. Works just fine. Now, I won't do that for long because it's not fully lubricated, but works, and now with the cable all lubricated, should work well for a while, at least.